All right, it is October 1st, and I'm making another one. I got a lot of stuff to talk about in this one, though. You can see there's a little bit of a difference in the room. I got the mirror here, which I think was in the last one, and then there's no more games there. There's now a book and stuff. I should probably honestly aim it to where it would be, more visible. Anyway, yeah. Stuff happened yesterday involving The View. If you know what The View is, that is a thing I do on this channel where I will pan the camera facing forward. We had a storm yesterday, a cold front storm, that completely rocked Maine to its core. I don't know if it was a downburst type of deal or something, but man, there was intense winds, and I'm just gonna show to see if you guys can see on the right. I'll aim it because I aimed it last time. A chunk of the tree's missing. He got rocked so hard that it completely demolished the tree there, and now I can see the other tree behind that tree down a block away. I don't know what happened. I just know I woke up and there was no power. There was no power for hours, like 8 hours. That's why I didn't make a video about it yesterday, is because I had to switch my phone with Hunter, because Hunter's phone was fully charged. Mine wasn't, so she charged it while I was at work. She was at work. Well, sorry, she charged it while she was at work. So whenever I got it back, mine was charged. Hers was barely charged, but then the power was back on when she got home, so it wasn't no big deal. We just wanted to make sure we had contact with each other about the day. Holy shit. I could not believe yesterday. Yesterday was something. And I did a lot of things yesterday. Yesterday I went through a huge depression period. I went through a period of really trying to figure out what to do with my life, and just being upset. And today I woke up and I was like, all right, today I'm going to clean. I'm going to get some stuff going, and I'm going to make a plan for what I'm going to do. And I think I've got it. I just need to stick to it. I have a few things that are major musts. My license, that's number one. Number two is losing weight. Those are the two ones I'm focusing on right now that are biggest things for me right now that I need to get done, especially the losing weight part, because yesterday someone made a comment about my weight at work and it was very offensive. They said I have a fat neck, which they're not wrong, but it's not as bad as it used to be, I don't think. I honestly feel like I'm losing weight in my face more than I'm losing weight anywhere else. I'm not even really losing weight, but as of today I am. I'm only eating what I ate today, and that's it. I'm doing intermittent fasting while also working out, hoping that that does a few things. Working out, I have to kind of hold back on a little bit because my neck still hurts to this day. It's been about a week now since it started hurting, so I'm getting kind of concerned, but not too concerned that I'm like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. I should be okay in the long scheme of things. I just can't believe that tree got blown to bits like that. That was such a pretty tree too. It was just they left it in the middle of the road like half the day. I have a picture of it, several actually, on her phone. I really wish I had my phone for that because her camera sucks. We had the same phone, but she destroyed the front end of her camera, so the entire camera is just gone. It barely works. There's a few things I want to get back into. I want to get back into music heavily. I brought back Shadow Mikey, my old YouTube channel where I play video games. I'm just going to post my video game footage on there. I'm doing it the way I used to, where I just record like every series I do. Like when I play through a game, I'm meaning to play through the entire game. I'm doing it like that because I feel like that makes video games more fun for me. I'm just trying to do everything that I can to make myself happy. I'm going to not buy video games anymore, though, for a good period of time, I decided. Probably not going to buy video games for a good minute. I'm going to buy Melody of Memory. That's obvious. That comes out next month, though. That's the next time I'm going to buy a game will be that one. And then that'll probably be it until Final Fantasy 16. Not really planning on buying games in bulk anymore because I'm going to start saving up for music equipment like guitars and a bass and eventually a drum set. I want to start working on music again. I used to work on music all the time and I stopped doing it for some reason, and that's a huge part of my personality that was missing, and I'm trying to find out who I am again. And I really think that the only times I'm ever really happy is when I focus on stuff like music, when I do stuff that I find productive like that. Doesn't mean I'm going to do that for my life. That's just part of my life that I want back. I want to be me again, and I haven't been me since a long time. like almost 3 years. And I need to go back to being that way. Because without being me, I was just so whiny. That's what I've been. I've been whiny. I've been whiny and annoying. I used to walk everywhere. I used to do a bunch of things. I used to have fun. And now I'm just this dad that wants to just sit on his ass all the time. And it's not who I am. It's never who I was meant to be. And that's all I really got to say about that. I'm just going to work to better myself. I guess that's the best way to put it. But yeah, so today I turned this office room into Dakota's playroom. And I hope that Hunter doesn't get upset about it because I moved a lot of his stuff in here, but I feel like that's best, especially if he makes a mess in here. It's easier to clean it in here than it is to clean around all the furniture in the living room. Like, yeah, there's some stuff here I gotta take away, like there's the bong I gotta get rid of. But he can't even get to that, but I need to get rid of all that stuff. Then this room will be officially his to play in. We're never gonna leave him alone in here. Like, we'll have the door open and stuff, because that door right there leads to the living room and yada yada yada. My living room's clean. If I actually wanted to take the time to do this, I can have that open. And my phone fell. I swear, whenever stuff like that happens, it makes this series so much better. I can actually probably put it here, actually. Hold up, I never put it over here. There, is that better? I can put the phone here, I'll move his tent thing. And I can talk to you here. And you guys can see my living room behind here. And you can see how there's an open area. You can see the kitchen's a mess, because the kitchen is a mess. That's actually what I'm about to do after this video. The plan was to make this video, wake Dakota up, put on Code Lyoko, because they put that on Netflix apparently. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what someone put on my Facebook, so I'm going to check for it. I'm going to watch Code Lyoko with my son, and while he's watching more of it, I am going to put on the best cleaning house show you've ever seen. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna clean my house. The plan was to clean the entire house today, but then I realized as I was doing it that I'm putting too much on myself, and that is always my problem. I'm either 0 to 100, that's it. There's no, let's do 15%, let's do 40% today. No, it's always, I have to do all of it or none of it, and I usually end up always going for none of it because I put too much pressure on myself to do all of it. So today I'm just focusing on the front end of the house again, and then I will do Dakota's room tonight. And then tomorrow, I'll work a little bit on her room, but tomorrow I'm planning on starting my new daily schedule thing where I'm going to set up a billion different alarms. I'm going to set up one for waking up, one for taking a shower, one for waking up Dakota, one for feeding Dakota, getting breakfast, one for playtime with Dakota, and a bunch of other stuff like that. One time for me to start studying, one time for me to start doing, you know, all the stuff I need to do. It's time for me to sing, time for me to play video games, time for me to get everything I need to do. I'm gonna try making time for us to go on walks. I'm gonna do the whole 9 yards and hope to God that I can stick to the schedule. Because every successful person I know has a set schedule that they work on. And that's honestly a good idea. I'm gonna have time for doing everything. Time for working out, time for this, time for that, a nap time, because I'm gonna be tired as hell. And that'll be that. And I think with enough discipline and enough pushing towards it, I should be okay. I will do everything between the hours of, I think I'm going for 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. will be when I do all my other stuff. And then I go to work. Because I usually go to work at 5. The earliest is usually the earliest I go when I go in at 5. I don't know why I keep putting this on my right. It definitely goes on the left. If it goes on the right, it covers the tattoo, and I don't like that. So yeah, that's another thing I want to start doing. Ew, you see it spit? Ew. Anyway, that's another thing I want to start doing. I want to start getting more tattoos. I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, but I want to cover up. And I just want to lose weight. I have so much weight to lose now compared to how I could have. Like 2 years ago, when Dakota was born, I was at a low of 140, which is not the lowest I've ever been. The lowest I've ever been was like 115 when I was an adult. That's the lowest I've been since I've been an adult, was 115 is when I started being an adult. And then I just blew up to like 165. I have 50 pounds to lose if I ever wanted to get back to that weight. I don't want to get back to that weight, but I would not mind being 130, 135. So I've got 30 pounds to drop, which to a lot of people is like, that's nothing. Get it done. So I guess that's the plan, is to get that done. And with this schedule, I'm hoping that if I just set the one time where I eat, the one time I eat during the day with Dakota, I eat during his lunch, and then I don't eat anything else. And then I just keep doing that schedule. I'm eating healthy stuff. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm just gonna eat like just a little bit of salad. No, I'm gonna just push through, you know. And then I'm going to work out, set my workout time, work out, and just keep working at it. I work in a fast food place right now. I don't plan on staying there forever. I've worked multiple jobs, and the only reason why I'm at this one is because it's supposed to be easy on me, because I don't need to, you know, push too hard right now until I get to what I need to be doing. But this time next year, I will not be doing this. I will be doing something completely different, making a lot more money, hopefully. But that being said, I think I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you guys for watching, if you watched. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Yeah, that's the phrase. Catch you on the flip side. Hey.